Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Monday, everybody. How are y'all doing today? Woo, it was a productive, hot weekend. Boy, I was sweating this weekend. I was dehydrated. I believe Saturday night. I don't think I drank quite enough water. I was feeling kind of rough Saturday night, but I hydrated pretty good. And I got something making all kinds of noise down here. But I ended up getting hydrated. We had a busy weekend. I ended up getting Uber back to Come On Mountain. Come on. We also got the Sawmill to the mountain. And Saturday, we ended up getting the Sawmill set up almost all the way. I want to add some more track to it. They have some track extensions to it that needs to be welded, so I'm probably going to need to get a welder and go ahead and weld that together and extend it on out. I think right now it can do about 10-foot logs, and I would like for it to do about 20-foot logs. That way I could make headers and stuff like that. So, and honestly, I don't mind having an excuse to get a welder because I love to weld. So I'll definitely be welding and extending that out for Country Road Cure and Simple Life Reclaim. Gary's the man. He ended up doing the first tune-up on Uber for me because at 50 hours, it's time to do its first tune-up on most tractors. And so he went to the tractor store and he got the fuel filters and the hydraulic filters and the oil filters and all of that stuff. He tuned up the whole tractor, greased everything, lubed everything up. That way he's giving it back to me in primo condition. So Gary, love you, brother. Appreciate that. And that right there is the way you're supposed to borrow your stuff. You know, some people borrow your stuff and they give it back to you, and boy, look at here, it's rough. And then some people borrow your stuff and give it back to you better than they found it. And me personally, that's the way that I am, and that's the way that it should be. And I knew that Gary was the same type of man, and he proved me right. So I appreciate it. He was actually still finishing up the tune-up whenever I got there Friday after work. And after he got it tuned up, we ended up loading everything up. We had to unload Country Road Cure's trailer. They had some material in there, and so which I appreciated Country Road Cure for letting me use your trailer, because I know that y'all already had material loaded up and stuff and had to unload y'all's material to load all the stuff that we was taking. So much love to y'all guys too, and I appreciate every one of y'all for letting me use the Sawmill. It is going to come in so handy with the cabin renovation coming up. It's gonna save me a lot of money, and I've always wanted to learn to kind of use the Sawmill and stuff. So now I have one on my property that I get to play with and start getting it done, and I'm excited about it. It's probably still about a week or two away before I start cutting logs, because like I said, I want to extend the tracks, and there's a couple other things I would like to get for it to make my life a little bit easier. So I'm actually on the lookout now for in the area for these certain parts that I need to make that happen, which I'll bring that to y'all in a future video. It'll probably be a video of me finalizing, fixing it up and setting it up and extending the tracks and all that other stuff. I'll let y'all see my welding skills, come on, because I can weld just a little bit, come on. So yeah, it was good. I talked to my daughter this weekend, and my granddaughter done got some guinea pigs, and she's supposed to FaceTime me tonight and show me her guinea pigs. So I'm excited about that. I also talked to Half Pint this weekend. He will be here this coming up weekend because, man, it's already 4th of July weekend. We are 7 days away from 4th of July. This year is flying. I mean, flying. It's crazy that it's already fitting to be Freedom Weekend. So I'm looking forward to that. But with Freedom Weekend coming up, it's about to be a busy one for me, Country Road Cure and Simple Life Reclaim this week. We got a lot of stuff to get done before everybody starts coming and preparing. And when I say we, I mean mainly them, but I'm going to help out where I can. I'll be working all week. My schedule did change with work. I am going to work 4 10s from here on out until, I think I got approved until October the 4th, I think is the date that I got approved to. I asked to be able to switch to 4 10s with all these cabin renovations and stuff coming up, and with the way the gas prices are right now, because it is killing me. It is killing me. Because I'm spending right now, I figured it up, spending $1,300 a month right now in gas. It is just crazy. But with all that, it's going to save me a day from driving into the office, and it's also going to give me another day on the mountain to do projects, because if I can have 3 days consecutively to get projects done, I can take on some pretty decent little projects and be able to accomplish them before I have to go back to work and have to worry about rain or something like that destroying it. I did meet with Paul, the bearded carpenter, and I'll put his card right here. And man, what an amazing man. I've been looking forward to meeting him since I decided I was going to move to Arkansas before I even moved out here. So to be able to sit and kind of talk with him and just kind of pick his brain and just, you know, just have some camaraderie with him and stuff for a while. He ended up coming out Saturday morning at around 7 o'clock. And we sat there and talked until about 1 o'clock Saturday. And just sitting and just talking about the history of things and, you know, kind of how he got into logs and kind of who taught him and all of that. And he asked some of my background and stuff. And man, I just really, I can't stress it enough, really enjoy just kind of sitting back, stopping for a minute, because I don't feel like I've stopped in a while, but just stopping for a minute and just kind of slowing down and taking some time and just getting to know him. And man, I'm looking forward to going out to his place and seeing all of his stuff, because he's got all kinds of cool buildings and stuff out there that he's built with logs and stuff. He's got a smokehouse out there that I've seen on camera that I would love to see in person. But he told me I'm always welcome at his place, and just give him a call and I can come out whenever I want, as long as he ain't busy. So I'll be doing that. I wouldn't say soon, because we're both very busy people, but as soon as possible, I will say. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. I did stay up pretty late last night, kind of tired, I'm not gonna lie to you, editing to put a video out for you guys. There will be a video coming out on the main channel, Come On Homesteading, cards right there. And it's basically going to be about the meeting with Paul, about the cabin, and what he thinks as far as my plan for the renovation, and if it will work, and all of that. And I think some of you guys might be surprised. So be on the lookout for that video today at 1 o'clock. I think it turned out pretty good, pretty decent video. I also this weekend got a lot of work done on the outdoor kitchen. I did not finish it, unfortunately. Pretty much ran out of time, and I worked myself to death trying to finish it. But my goal is to try to finish it after work this week each day. It's supposed to be beautiful weather for the next 2 days. It rained just a little bit yesterday, just enough really just to kick that humidity up another 10-15%. And but the next 2 or 3 days it's not supposed to get out of the 80s, so I'm looking forward to that. And by the time I get off work in the evenings, especially with working 10-hour days now, it should be a whole lot cooler, a whole lot nicer. And I should be able to have about 2 hours, I would say, to be able to get some stuff done after I get off work before it gets dark. So we're close. I made a lot of progress on it. I got the rock down and stuff. I did get the big grill moved, which was the hardest part of it, because that big green egg is heavy. It's very fragile. And to move that joker by myself, boy, look at here. That was a trip. That was a trip, and having my butthole puckering, boy, let me tell you what, because it doesn't take much to crack that ceramic. And I was able to get it moved, though. I just took my time with it and made sure that I was very careful with the whole situation. But I got it moved, and it's starting to look real good back there. And I'm excited because, man, I'm ready to start cooking outdoors again comfortably. And I am definitely ready to start filming some Fired Up Fridays for you guys. The goal is still to put a brand new Fired Up Friday out this Friday. I'll put that tag there too. Wow, that's 3 tags in one video. That's crazy. So, looks like I got some work to do with editing with this. Not necessarily editing, but just adding tags, because we keep it real on this channel. This is just pretty much a one take, and if I mess up, I mess up, and y'all get to see me mess up, and y'all can just consider it a blooper. So I'll put those cards up there, and hopefully I can pull that off and actually get a video out Friday for Fired Up Friday. I'm excited about it. I haven't put one out since I first moved out here, whenever we did the big old kind of milk-yados, fried rice and chicken and all that other stuff, kind of like the Japanese steakhouse on the little hibachi I got. I cooked for a Country Road Cure and Simple Life for Claim when I first moved out here. So that was the last one that I did. I don't know what I'm cooking yet. Why don't y'all give me some suggestions down in the comments of what would y'all like me to cook for the first Fired Up Friday there on the mountain. Give me some ideas. Tell me what y'all would like for me to cook. Now, I do realize that I will be cooking after work, you know, in the evenings, so I don't have like an all day to do a smoke thing and all that. So kind of keep that in the kind of realm of that, something that would only take a couple of hours that y'all would like to see my twist on. But go ahead and put that in the comments, and we'll talk about it on tomorrow's video. I'll read through them and stuff, and I'll see if one of y'all got a suggestion that I'm actually going to cook. So, pretty excited about it. I'm definitely excited about just getting my life more organized, man. I feel in the last 2.5, 3 weeks, I would say that I feel 100% more organized than I've been since I've been in Arkansas. And the key to this whole cabin renovation, and in life in general, to be honest with you, is organization. If you can be organized, it makes your life flow just so much better. And I'm the type of person that once there's a lot of clutter and disorganization and all that other stuff, my brain starts going, ah! You know what I mean? And I just can't focus properly. So I like to keep things organized. I like everything to have a spot, and it just makes everything just flow. A lot of people ask me all the time, how do you do everything that you do? Because, I mean, I'm basically working 3 jobs right now. I have YouTube, I have my full-time job, and I also have all the building and projects and stuff that I do around the cabin. So, I mean, it's really like 3 full-time jobs, and everybody's like, how do you do it? You know, do you sleep? And honestly, I don't sleep much, but it's being organized. It's being as organized and efficient as possible with my day-to-day. And that means, I mean, everything from cooking to, you know, laundry and just day-to-day life around the cabin, and having your stuff organized where you know where your tools are, where you're not just spending 30 minutes looking for a 1/2-inch wrench, you know what I mean, where you know exactly where it's at, and you go there and you grab it, you use it, you put it back, and you're done, instead of spending 20 minutes to find that tool for a project that probably would have only took 2 minutes, but you spent 20 minutes trying to find it. So that same project ended up taking 30 minutes instead of 2 minutes. So right there, you just saved 28 minutes. You know what I mean? And honestly, that's how I do everything that I do, is because I try to be as organized and efficient as possible to get all of this stuff done. Because if I wasn't that way, I'm going to be straight up honest with you guys, there is absolutely no way that I could keep up with the extreme schedule that I'm on and that I stay on. And so it is very, very important to be efficient and organized. So if you don't take nothing else out of this video today, do one step. A lot of people try to take on all this at one time, and it overwhelms them and it never gets done. Look around your house today, or your garage, or even your car, because organization can be anywhere. Just look around and find one small space, whether it be a bedroom, your sewing room, your kitchen, your dining room, your bathroom, or even your hall closet. And just say, you know what, by the end of the day, I'm going to clean that out. I'm going to organize it. And I'm going to make it more efficient. And try to do that throughout the week. A couple of days a week. You ain't got to do it every day. Life is busy. But try to knock out, say, 2 rooms a week. That's my challenge to you guys. And we'll talk about this from time to time in the comments. Because I want to try to also help y'all get more organized and efficient as well. I know some of y'all out there already are, but for the ones that have trouble with that, take it in small doses and stuff, and I would love to be able to help kind of get you there, because once you get yourself there, if you do a lot of thinking on it, and when you're doing it, and not just kind of just put stuff in places that make sense, group stuff together. Like to put all your knives together, put all your, you know, day-to-day culinary, like forks and spoons and stuff together, you know what I mean? Stuff for baking, you know, keep all your baking stuff in one section. That, you know, that's just examples. Stuff like that where it makes sense. That way it makes it easier to put it back where you grabbed it from, and it allows you to stay organized. So that's my challenge for you guys. By the end of the week, by 4th of July, have 2 areas in your personal space, whether it be house, car, whatever, garage, yard, doesn't matter. Organization is everywhere. Try to get 2 places this week organized, and then put in the comments throughout the week or whatever how it's helped your day-to-day life. I'm kind of curious. Now, see if my theory actually is true, or if it's just in my head and it works for me. So that's my challenge for today. But let me flip y'all around here. Look at that beautiful view right there. I'm almost to work, so I'm probably gonna wrap this one up here soon. But I have missed you guys. It was a long weekend for sure, but we're back and we'll be doing these videos all week. So we got 4 more to go, and I look forward to chatting with y'all. And y'all guys have a great, productive, happy Monday. And let's try to get organized this week, guys. All right, guys, until we see each other again, come on. Keep it real.